If you've ever felt that the harder you try, the more stuck you become. If chasing purpose has left you empty, if striving for love has brought you loneliness, if your efforts seem to push your goals further away, not closer, then maybe, just maybe, you're not doing it wrong. You're just doing too much. Because the truth your soul already knows, but the world forgot, is this: peace doesn't come from pressure. Fulfillment doesn't come from forcing. And the life you're seeking begins not with effort, but with surrender. For most of us, effort is all we've ever known. Since childhood, we've been taught to grind, hustle, strive, want love, try harder, want wealth, work more, want clarity, think deeper. But what if this very effort is the thing that keeps you trapped? There's an ancient paradox buried in both spiritual wisdom and modern psychology. The more intensely you chase something, the more you affirm you do not yet have it. This creates tension, resistance, and self-sabotage. It's like trying to fall asleep by commanding your body to sleep, or trying to be relaxed by obsessively telling yourself to calm down. The more you try, the further the goal slips from your grasp. This isn't failure, it's physics of the soul. The Taoist sages called it Wu Wei, non-doing, not laziness, not apathy, but effortless alignment. It's the way water shapes stone, not by force, but by flowing around it. Water never strains, but it overcomes all things. Similarly, when your actions arise from presence rather than pressure, the results come naturally, without burnout, without emotional cost. The more you align with this principle, the more you notice. Some of your best ideas, connections, and breakthroughs came not when you forced them, but when you let go and allowed them to emerge. Alan Watts once said, "Muddy water is best cleared by leaving it alone." This applies to your mind, your goals, your relationships. When we stir things up out of desperation, we often make them worse. But when we step back, detach from the urgency, we allow clarity to return on its own. You don't have to wrestle your life into shape. You have to stop gripping it so tightly that you're strangling its breath. Modern science supports this too. The flow state, a mental zone where we perform at our peak, can only be entered when pressure drops and presence rises. It's not achieved through stress, but through surrender. Whether it's athletes, artists, or thinkers, their greatest moments come not from brute force, but from merging with the task so fully, the self disappears. No trying, no resistance, just flow. You can't force flow. You enter it when you're free from needing the outcome. In the Buddhist teachings, there's a saying, enlightenment is not found by seeking, but only the one who seeks can find it. At first, it sounds contradictory, but look deeper. The seeker must begin the journey, yes, but awakening only comes when the seeking dissolves, when desire softens into stillness. When you stop grasping and start listening, you don't reach inner peace by fighting for it. You reach it by realizing it was never lost. The mystics knew this long before science caught up. In the deserts of Egypt, in the mountains of Tibet, in the temples of India, spiritual masters taught one thing above all: let go, not of action, but of the illusion that you control all outcomes. Let go of the craving to manipulate life. Let go of the fear that makes you cling. Let go of the need to constantly become, and remember how to simply be. So what happens when you surrender? Not collapse, not passivity, but liberation. Suddenly the tension lifts. Clarity returns. Life starts to cooperate. Not because it changed, but because your inner state did. You attract what you used to chase. You receive what you used to strive for. This is not magic, it's resonance. The energy of trust calls in more peace. The energy of desperation pushes everything away. Rumi said, "Try not to resist the changes that come your way. Instead, let life live through you." This is non-resistance, the art of saying yes to what is, instead of constantly wrestling with what should be. Non-resistance doesn't mean inaction, it means presence. It means acting from truth, not panic, from love, not fear. And when you master this, when your inner posture shifts from fighting to flowing, something incredible happens. Even pain becomes a teacher. Even failure becomes fuel. Even uncertainty becomes a doorway. At the heart of it all is surrender, not weakness, but wisdom, not defeat, but divine alignment. When you finally stop demanding from life and start receiving it as it is, you enter a partnership with the universe itself. And in that sacred partnership, miracles happen. Not because you force them, but because you stop needing to. Because your soul, once tired and anxious, now becomes a quiet magnet for everything it once chased. And the backward law becomes clear. You gain by giving up. You rise by relaxing. You win by releasing. You arrive by letting go.